Woo-hoo-hoo. What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 25 gameplay here. Got an online ranked match here against a random opponent. My opponent decided to pick the Seattle Seahawks from the Denver Broncos. You know, a little Super Bowl matchup thing going on here. And speaking of Super Bowl matchup or Super Bowls, period, man, let's talk about this Super Bowl real quick. Give you my thoughts, my predictions on what's going to happen in the Super Bowl. It's a little early. So I almost kind of didn't do this, but you know, I already prediction. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I already made a prediction that the Broncos are going to win. Not because Seattle beat my 49ers, of course. I'm not one of those spiteful 49ers fans. One of those spiteful Oklahoma City Thunder fans. You know, those are my two favorite teams in basketball and football, professional sports. And yeah, I think, you know, you got the #1 defense versus #1 offense. You know, it's really tough. And I apologize for the lag in this game. It's a little bit of lag in this game, but still wasn't that bad that we couldn't play the game. As Eric Dicker right here gets a nice touchdown right here. Kind of an easy touchdown right here. He had over 180 yards receiving in this game, man. He was an absolute beast. But, yeah, I like the Broncos. I like the Broncos in this game. I think Peyton Manning is just going to go out with a bang. You know, and I also think that this Super Bowl being new to Seattle Seahawks is going to hinder them just a little bit. That everybody on that team is pretty much new to the Super Bowl. No one's ever been to the Super Bowl on that team before, from what I understand. So, you know, that's going to play a part. I think at least a small part. But they do got that Russell Wilson kid, man. I do like him, man. He's definitely part of that new wave of quarterbacks, in my opinion. Him, Andrew Luck, Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton, Ryan Tannehill too. I know some people like Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, I mean Ryan Tannehill, he can run and he can throw the ball accurately, man. And there's not a lot of quarterbacks that can do both, and just make it that it's just really hard to game plan for guys like them. So I definitely like Russell Wilson. Out of everybody on that team, I know Russell Wilson will be ready. That I promise you, and that's why Seattle is not going to get blown out. They get a user pick right here, man. Great job on part of reading what my opponent was doing, and almost took this back, but he actually ends up tackling me right here, man. Great job on my opponent's part. But yeah, Russell Wilson is definitely, if nothing else, one of the main reasons why Seattle stands a chance, at least in my opinion. I don't think Seattle is going to get blown out. I think the Broncos are going to win by 7. But let's get into this game, man. Instead of first quarter, 20-something seconds left to go. Actually, no seconds left to go right here. And check out this one. I hit no Sean Marino on the right-hand side. Being a little surgical with my offense in this game, man. I try to play right here. I try to rush to the no Sean Marino on the first down and goal to start the second half off. I don't convert the touchdown. Next play, I give it to Monte Ball. He's not able to get into the end zone. Next play, third down and goal. I throw it to Kenosha Marino again, man. He actually ends up scoring. So that's a nice score on this drive, making the score 14-0. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm going to win the game at this point, but it's still very early. Don't go nowhere, man. You know, anything can happen in these type of games, man. Well, I don't put classic up there. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. I could win, I could lose. All types of stuff can happen. My opponent has the ball. Let's see what they can do. Coming down the field, one thing that I noticed that he had about 3 plays. This was one of them right here, and this is one play I didn't catch. I know, not that play. This is not the play. I will show you the play when it pops up. He had about 2 or 3 plays that he really had to go to, and then sometimes when people have 2 or 3 plays, or sometimes 4 or 5, they can be pretty difficult to defend. As I get an interception right here, computer interception, man. Great job. That's a guy that actually caught the interception on in the first game. Denver Broncos game, Ravens versus Broncos. And remember, he kind of threw it back before he got into the end zone and made that mistake, which was kind of funny, man. But now the ball here, man, trying to come down the field, 3rd and 16. I hit Demarius Thomas down the middle, and he actually catches that great catch on his part. 4th down in inches. I decided to go for it. It's not usually what I would go for, but I decided to go for it, and I paid for it because he brings the blitz. I didn't catch on to it. I had a man wide open, but I just didn't catch on to it, man. And it's 14-0, and he gets a chance to make a score, 7-0. Let's see what he can do. Next play, 1st down and 10. He throws it to the boy Percy Harvin right here on the left-hand side. And in this moment, I'm really mad at myself because I could have punted that. It's 4th and inches, and I usually do go for 4th and inches. You know, 4th and inches and 4th and 5, I think it's feasible to go for. And I was hot on offense as far as just being really efficient, so I decided to go for it, and I kind of paid for it, and my opponent ended up getting 7 points. But, you know, gotta have a short memory. You gotta come down here and do, you know, and try to get a score. Eric Dicker right there. I think he had 6 catches. I know he had 6, 7 catches. I know he definitely had over 180 yards. Next play, man. I tried to run out the pocket My man was open, but he kind of wasn't open, so I'm kind of glad I got hit before through that pass, man. I take a field goal going into half, man, making a score 17-7. My man was almost there for the block, so it's 17-7. And I have to keep the ball up because it's his ball, of course. But I'm feeling good. Right here, I'm feeling like I'm going to win the game. I'm feeling just a little bit more dominant, a little bit more better than my opponent. Man, I forced 2 turnovers. You know, he forced 1 turnover on me. I forced 2 turnovers. I'm playing very efficiently on offense. I'm feeling good, man. I'm really good with this Broncos team, man. I don't pick them a lot, but I like this Broncos team. I really like this Broncos team. My man gets a nice play over here right down the middle. I was right there, too, on that, man. I just knew it. I'm running the other way because I just knew I had that interception, but it was like he threw it right through me. Marshawn Lynch fumbles right there, but he ends up recovering. Russell Wilson actually picks that ball up. Next play right here. I almost get the pick right there with Rogers Camardi, but he drops it. 4th down and 12. Can my opponent convert? This is one of those plays I was talking about right here. The pass to Golden Tate on the right. Oh my goodness, man. That's a long. I thought the average out route. That's a long out route right there. But still kind of an awkward out route. But still, man, he was killing me with it, man. It was one of those things that was just tough for me to guard right here. Next, man, this guy Miller caught. Zach Miller. It just seemed like he just caught everything. I'm telling you, man, he didn't. He was like an efficient Jordan in this game, man. Just didn't miss a shot. I remember back in the day just watching Michael Jordan playing. At times it seemed like he just never missed. But he has the ball right here. I sacked him twice in a row, as you can see. 3rd down, 23. He drops back, man. Can I stop him right here, man? This would be a good stop. You see, I run back to the right, but Roger Camardi will drop another interception for me, and he kicks a field goal, make a score 10-17. Good decision on his part, man. Some people, I know people that would have gone for that, you know, but that's you definitely got to kick that field goal right there, man. 4th down and 23 right there. Now the ball, man. The score is 10-7. 17 is my fault. Check out this play right here to the right. I end up getting No-Show Marino get on that same play, man. Not a lot of quarterbacks can toss that ball in there like that. That's why I threw that with nothing but confidence. I knew he was going to be able to get that. Monte Ball gets his first touchdown of the game, making the score 24-10. So now I'm feeling real good. I'm on 2 touchdowns. I'm thinking to myself, as I get this interception right here, I know user pick, man, by the boy Harris, Chris Harris, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, nice little juke move right there on the interception. But yeah, right here I'm thinking like, man, even if he scores, you know, he's not going to stop me 2-3 times and score three times on me. I'm like, that should not happen. So I'm feeling overconfident. I get a 3rd down conversion right here to Julius Thomas. He had 2 receptions for 16 yards in his game. Next play, I give it to the boy Monte Ball, and he gets his 2nd touchdown in the game, making the score 31-10, man. So now I'm pretty much knowing I'm going to win the game. I'm overconfident at this point. My man tried to run it out right here, but I actually ended up hitting him before he went down. And Chris Harris again getting him on the front on defense, causing some more turnovers. He has a fumble recovery and an interception. I throw this play right here, and my opponent decides to quit the game. Actually, I quit the game. I actually conceded to defeat. So shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. I'm playing on the Xbox a little bit more now because the Xbox One is starting to mess up. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's starting to mess up. I saw that GS was also having those problems too, so I know it's not just me. I'm just thinking maybe there's a network thing going on with the Xbox One, and I'm giving it some rest. Shout out to my opponent again. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Smash that like button for your boy. Hope you guys enjoyed the content and enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. You guys are absolutely the motivational force behind any video I put up, man. Without y'all, there is no me. I am humbly appreciative of you guys checking out my channel. Love you guys. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.